your motto? And then can you give us a few examples of how you have implemented that in your work and life?
Well, I think it's important to maintain one's integrity. I don't know if that's exactly a motto, but I think it means that your words and your deeds should be consistent. And I think that in terms of one's work, you should model the kind of behavior that you want your subordinates to do. In terms of you should not ask them to do things that you would not be willing to do yourself. And in terms of personal life, I think that is also reflected, of course, in my relationship with Brenda, with my children, with friends. I hope that I can be seen as someone who inspires trust and respect. And I think that in working with employees, that's also important. That you can, if you inspire trust and respect, they will believe what you say, what you tell them, and they will, even if you have tough messages sometimes to deliver, they will be more accepting of that.
So looking forward, because this year marks the 40th anniversary of the Taiwan election, do you want to have any plan to achieve anything to make this year more memorable?
You mean as the AIT director or personally?
If you can answer both, that would be nice.
Well, as you know, we have not yet moved into the Xinguan.
Yes.
And we are planning to move into the Xinguan soon, but we also want to be able to use that as a platform for expanding our activities in every other way. I mean, as you know, I have these Jin. One of them is expanding our security cooperation. One of them is expanding our economic cooperation. One of them is expanding our people-to-people cooperation. One of them is expanding Taiwan's participation in the international space. Actually, that's not expanding; it's promoting, right? We hope to see progress in every one of those genes. But I think that moving into the building will be an important way to help move all of those priorities forward. And in terms of personal goals, we've already climbed Jade Mountain.
How many times?
I think once.
You went together?
Yeah.
You two only, or do you have?
We took our son with us actually, and with a group. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a tough climb.
It was hard.
I don't think we want to do that again. but we would like to bike the east coast of Taiwan, which is a spectacular.
Not around the island, just east coast.
We'll start there.
We'll have to. That's a longer goal, but I think the east coast really has some amazing scenery that can be viewed. When you're biking along, but we'd really like to do that.
Do you swim?
I do. Not.
Are you aware that some representative here in Taiwan, they have this plan to swim in the Sun Moon Lake?
Oh, Sun Moon Lake.
Yeah.
I also have a goal not to drown. So I don't think I'm going to swim across Sun Moon Lake. I'm not saying I couldn't do it. I just not inclined to try.
Okay. So how about for you, Brenda? Do you have any personal goal you want to
do while we're I like to bike and hike and swim and do all of those things.
So Sun Moon Lake then?
So maybe, I don't know. I like to swim more than Brent likes to swim.
Across a pond.
Yeah. And maybe do another. We did a few half marathons when we were here before, so we maybe.
Oh yes.
We kind of wanted to do something
we'd like to do a couple of half marathons.
And just more biking. We didn't do that much biking when we were here before. And I think just see more of the island. You know, like Brent was so busy. I mean, not that he's not busy now, but I think just to make more time to really see Taiwan. Do, you know, some places we haven't been, and that's really my goal. Is just become more familiar with Taiwan and just enjoy all the beautiful, diverse things there are to do here.
So only the east part, or also
No,
the
just everywhere, and the islands, the outer islands, and yeah, there are a lot of things.
Have you been to the outlying islands before?
Yeah, Green Island and.
And we went to Jinmen.
Jinmen.
I mean, one of the really things I'd like to also see Mazu, which we've never visited before. But I think some of these outlying islands also have these this sort of the gucuo, you know, these traditional kind of Fujian style housing that have the you know, the mabe, the yanwei, that are really, really beautiful, and they've been better preserved in some of the outlying islands.